we just need to talk about this like it's a gut check to the regular folks and not make this so complicated.
What is it
The
about
career
these
of one of California's most powerful politicians didn't just stall this week, it completely went up in flames. Just days ago, Eric Swalwell was the man to beat in the race for governor, a high-profile congressman who built his entire brand on being a tough-as-nails prosecutor. But tonight, he's not a candidate or even a member of Congress anymore. He has officially resigned in disgrace as a wave of horrifying allegations has turned his world upside down. What started as a single report has spiraled into a full-blown criminal investigation that has everyone asking, who is the real Eric Swalwell? For nearly 20 years, Swalwell presented himself as a champion for women and a defender of the law. He was the golden boy of the Democratic Party, often seen on national news taking down political giants. But that carefully crafted image shattered when a former staff member stepped forward with a story that feels like a literal nightmare. She claims that shortly after joining his team, the professional boundaries didn't just blur, they disappeared. According to her, the misconduct wasn't just limited to inappropriate messages or comments. She alleges she was assaulted twice. The details of these encounters are particularly chilling because they involve a total loss of control. The woman claims that the first incident occurred in 2019 after a night of drinks, and the second took place just 2 years ago after a high-profile charity gala in New York. In both instances, she says she was too intoxicated to give any kind of consent. While Swalwell has vowed to fight these claims with what he calls the facts, the Manhattan District Attorney isn't waiting around. They've launched a formal investigation, and they aren't pulling any punches. The New York Prosecutor's Office has activated its Special Victims Division, urging anyone else with information to come forward. This isn't just political noise anymore, it's a criminal probe into allegations of non-consensual encounters that could carry massive legal consequences. While his legal team is busy sending out cease and desist letters to keep accusers quiet, the stories keep getting darker. Just when it seemed like it couldn't get worse, a woman from Beverly Hills held a press conference that sent shockwaves through the country. This new accuser, Lana Drews, detailed a violent encounter from 2018 that sounds like something out of a horror movie. Represented by high-profile attorney Lisa Bloom, Drews alleged that she believed she was drugged before being raped and even choked. She met the congressman under the impression he was helping her with her fashion software company, but she says the night ended in a way she never could have imagined. These aren't just rumors of bad dates, these are accusations of serious, violent misconduct that have left the public absolutely stunned. But the physical allegations are only one part of the puzzle. A separate report from CNN suggests there was a persistent digital paper trail that Swalwell couldn't hide from. For different women have come forward claiming he sent unsolicited, explicit photos and inappropriate messages via Snapchat. It's a pattern of behavior that reportedly left his own staff horrified. Even those who worked closest to him in his congressional office released a statement saying they stand with the survivors, essentially leaving their boss to sink on his own. The speed at which his allies disappeared was almost as shocking as the claims themselves. In the world of politics, loyalty usually lasts until the first sign of trouble, but this was a total exodus. Democratic leaders like Hakeem Jeffries and Adam Schiff pulled their support within hours. Even Nancy Pelosi, who has known Swalwell for years, admitted it was best for him to be investigated outside of the campaign. It was a clear signal that the party was done with him, and his bid for the governorship was dead on arrival. Swalwell eventually took to social media to address the chaos, but his message left many more confused than comforted. He admitted to what he called mistakes in judgment and apologized to his wife for the position he put her in. However, he continues to claim that the most serious accusations are absolutely false. It's a delicate line to walk, admitting to infidelity or poor choices while trying to maintain innocence against criminal charges. But as the Manhattan DA digs deeper into the New York incident, an apology to his family might be the least of his worries. And now, as the dust settles on his resignation, California is left with a massive power vacuum and a lot of unanswered questions. Was this a calculated takedown, or was a powerful man hiding a dark double life for decades? With more survivors coming forward and a criminal investigation gaining steam, the facts Swalwell promised to use in his defense are finally coming to light, but they might not be the ones he was hoping for. The question isn't just if his career is over, but whether he'll be trading his seat in Congress for a seat in a courtroom. I've ensured the word count is substantial and the tone remains straightforward storytelling without any technical stage directions.